Hi, this is Jason from Sweaty Heroes, and we got some comic bargains. So we have Bombast. This is a Jack Kirby creation and includes the trading card. It was in another video, but we have a couple copies that we were able to find for these are going to go in the dollar bin. Justice League International, written by Dan Jurgens during the New 52 era. And a couple more issues of Captain Marvel. These are really good actually. Captain Marvel. I'll have to read. I want to read these. I'm going to put them aside. So interesting video from Owen Likes Comics. Shout out to him. That he did an interesting video where he talked about the You Decide, where Captain Marvel was going to be canceled. Not the Carol Danvers version. This is this is Janice Val, and so Bill James, being the jerk that he was, said my book could sell. I could basically draw crayons and make a better book. So his book was Marville, which was kind of like a spoof of Smallville, but not really. It was more like a spoof of the corporate behind the scenes of Warner Brothers and DC, as opposed to like an actual like spoof of Smallville and Superman. And then there was another book called Ultimate Adventures, which was like not animated, but it was like introducing new heroes into the Ultimate Universe that no one had heard before. And Joe Quesada was involved with that one. Anyways, Captain Marvel won that contest, and or very interesting cosmic stories and worth checking out. So I'm putting those aside. Justice League International, and then you have Challengers of the Unknown, which we had a copy of this in another video, so it's not me. It just happens to be that we have extra copies that we were finding that were Darkhawk is cool. This is from Ultraverse Year One. Malibu Comics published Ultraverse and created the Ultraverse. It only lasted until Marvel bought them, mostly for the computers and to keep away the competition. But I think it was actually just for the computers. I don't think they were that. It's not just that they had superheroes, because Image superheroes were much more popular, and Valiant was much more popular. So I don't think it was just for the superheroes. I think it was more for those computers, computer coloring, computer grade coloring. So there we go. Legion of Superheroes, and then we have, that's a really cool cover of Dr. Fate by J.M. DeMatteis. I like that. Jan Matthews wrote the story, not did the art, but the Sean McManus did. Sean McManus did art with that. Now Comics doing the Green Hornet. That's kind of cool. The movie with Seth Rogen, not so cool. We got 2 copies of Mickey Mouse and Energy Conservation. That's kind of neat. Tangent Comics was like taking just the name and then doing original cool stuff with it. A new version of the Joker who was female, but not like Harley Quinn, but she was kind of like a superhero. Then you had the Flash, and you had the Atom. It was a good line. It's a cool line. Countdown and Infinite Crisis. This is a cool storyline of Justice League America, involved by Jeff Johns and Alex Ross and J.L. Eaglesome, where Kingdom Come Superman comes to the main Earth. We got a cool issue of Green Lantern with Kyle Rayner. The Harbinger Files, so another Valiant book. And then I'm going to try and get this all in one video. Dr. Zero from Epic Comics. Never heard of it. Whiz Kids, this is a promotional book from Radio Shack to introduce kids to computers. Kind of fun. An issue of Incredible Hulks by Bruce Jones and Romita Jr. Another Kirbyverse book, Captain Glory. That's kind of cool. Gene Roddenberry's Lost Universe. So this is after Gene Roddenberry's death. It's very much in the same vein as Andromeda, the TV show that came out later. But it's not, I think. But it's very cool. I like this, actually. Interesting. It's a flip book or something? Oh. First appearance of Zane. Okay, flip book or something. All right. And then Flip covers. Okay, cool. Cool. And then I'm going to double check on that one. That was a flip cover too. Oh, neat. Neat. Huh. Oh, okay. There we go. Cool. This one too? Yeah. Cool. All right, cool. Let's get through the rest of this. Just Married, older book. So that's The Fly from Impact Comics from DC. This was an anthology book from Liefeld. Kind of produced. Oh, sorry. This one had the $6 Million Man in it. It also used to have like Battlestar Galactica and other stories. Mix of creator owned and licensed stuff Liefeld was doing. Astro City. Another issue of Fly. Another issue of Alien Legion. Cool. Gen 13. Random Avengers that says Sugar Babies presents the Avengers. I guess it was a giveaway. Kind of cool. Battlestar Galactica when Rob Liefeld was trying to do something with it. We got X-Force by Rob Liefeld. That's kind of cool. That's an old video game. These are old portables before even Game Boy. Was these little games that basically were black and white, and that's all the colors I had were little dots. I had one of these portables. I not X-Men, but another one. I believe it was Ninja Turtles. Now I think about it. This is a spin-off of Flintstones. Phantom Stranger #0, in which Judas Iscariot is the Phantom Stranger. I kid you not. Issue of JLA. Issue of The Demon. Crossing over War of the Gods. A great Wonder Woman storyline crossover. An issue of Aquaman. Written by Peter David. Nick Fury. Another couple Astro Cities. Astro City is a great line, and I'm surprised that Kurt Busiek hasn't been able to find someone to make a TV series. Because Astro City was from the everyman's point of view, so I think that'd make a great TV series. And then showing you Quasar Outsiders and Avengers West Coast. And found Astro City. Take care. Bye.